Evening. Gonna keep it short and sweet. NF, leave me alone. Tons of comments. Definitely only have the one video up from this guy, and it was fantastic. So that's, without further ado, this is a first time listen. I have never heard this. I only know one other song where he's riding the garbage truck. And I'm gonna be a rapper. I know that song. This, never heard. So let's see.
Panic stricken, handle business, not a joke, yeah. Manners missing, travel different, no control, yeah. Time to listen, time to zip it, keep it close. My description, highly gifted, take some notes, yeah. Lack of interest, why'd you visit, hit the road, yeah. Kinda twisted, so keep your distance, be it.
We're gonna go back to the start. Oh, yeah. Well, for all of you, yeah, he's amazing. I'm not gonna, once again, I've said it from the beginning, I'll say it to the end. It's not about putting anyone on a pedestal. It's about how many people can get a message out there that's worth listening to. Because we know there's a shit ton of messages that we don't need to hear. And obviously, I mean, with the utmost respect, you can see it.
Hey! Panic stricken, handle business, not a joke, yeah. Manners missing, travel different, no control, yeah. Time to listen, time to zip it, keep it close. My description, highly gifted, take some notes, yeah. Lack of interest, why'd you visit, hit the road, yeah. Kinda twisted, so keep your distance, be a ghost. Yeah, see, I'm invented, but quite the menace. You ain't know, well then I'm offended. Let's jog your memories, here we go, yeah. I went from nobody to kinda famous. Hide my plaques inside a closet, I just can't explain it. My wife, she tells me that she's proud and thinks that I should hang them, but I just leave them on the ground right next to my self-hatred. Yeah, mental health, where's my mental health? Diagnosed with OCD, what does that mean? We'll gather round. That means I obsessively obsess on things I think about. That means I might take a normal thought and think it's so profound. Ruminating, fill balloons are full of doubts. Do the same things, if I don't I'm overwhelmed. Thoughts are pacing, they go round and round and round. It's so draining, let's move on to something else. Fine, running the cameras that don't even know it. Like I'm undercover and no one to blow it.
Okay, I gotta stop. I gotta collect myself because I get on all. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's a given, right? So then there's some givens. If it's all about blowing my lid, I don't think I can, because it's the consistency between the search and this. So let's say I probably shouldn't have said, was it really CG? If I'd have waited till the end and saw the lushness and some of the other stuff. I didn't realize it was New Zealand. So I appreciate those comments 100%. But the production value, the thought, and if he's laying out from what the fans are saying, if he's laying out most of these ideas and this stuff, or whoever the team he's working with, you know, I said this in much earlier videos. It's one of the things that I think is bringing together the older folks to all of this is consistency of messaging. And you can, super fans can argue amongst themselves. I'm really addressing more of our, you know, we're not boomers, but we damn near could be. You know what I mean? It's in the comments. You're all in the comments. Hi. You're down there. That's what got me here in the first place, is all you cool, kick-ass people. Mental health and the whole is so effing important, and I'm not going to make light of it. I will speak from personal experience because I spent a couple years with a counselor. It's a long story, but when you get the full coverage insurance, boy, then they'll let you get anything done. And I decided to see a shrink. And my therapist helped me. Not everybody. Let's get back to this. He's going to start spitting this shit from mad bars, and I got to pay attention.
Let's move on to something else. Fine. Running the game, but they don't even know it. They're coming to cover and knowing to blow it. They're coming to know it. They don't even notice the flow is so cold you would think it was snowing. I'm under the weather.
His flow is so cold. You'd think it was snowing. And then I live up where it's like 20 degrees in the morning, so I can relate to being cold. But yeah, as a non-rap fan, really, with, a handful of songs that he listened to, the fact that these guys, honestly, especially if you had your headphones on or something like that, you older folks, you kids, you already know this, but you can follow it. You can understand it. You give it a few listens. Next thing you know, you're picking it all up, and you're following it. And some deep ass shit. Let's put it that way. And well, not there. He's just flexing a little bit, and which is cool because I'm figuring that out. The difference between spilling your guts, flexing, industry indictment, some other reoccurring themes, and let's just say, well, we'll talk about that later at the end if we got time.
I'm under cover and knowing to blow it. They coming to know it. They don't even notice the flow is so cold you would think it was snowing. I'm under the weather, but wind isn't blowing. I got an umbrella for difficult moments. You gotta admit it, I'm ready to...
Okay, under the weather and the wind isn't blowing. I'm just saying, I want you to understand, I do pick up the bars. I'm not, God, I can't wait to be in another room. I do. I just want you to understand, I'm not just, this is fun. I love it. Nah, I mean it. I mean it. If it resonates, let me know. Leave it in the comments. If you disagree, tell me why. Or if you're not having any fun and this isn't your thing, somewhere else. There's tons of people. I want to be sincere. That's all. If I got a single gimmick I want to throw at all of you, is I don't want to be full of shit. I don't want to fake it. I had a full enough life where I've got enough life experience. I've formed decent opinions. Take them or leave them. From my comments, all of the fans that are the cool motherfuckers that just welcome family fans, nothing but love. Thank you. And for the on the fence, it is what it is. You know what I mean? We're being honest. That's sometimes I'm a rambling idiot. Eventually, I will cut this shit out.
Hold up my balloons and cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day. I should let them go and watch them float away, but I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid. Tell them how I feel, but they don't want to change. Tell them how I feel, but they remain the same. Loosen up my grip, they say that's not okay. Quiet, 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 quiet. Hey, leave me alone. Yeah. Quiet, 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 quiet. Hey, leave me alone. Yeah. Quiet, 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 quiet.
I assume he's not yelling at all of us right now. And I mean, like, I see it's obvious. Well, not obvious. I think there should probably be multiple meanings and shit. And then you should get what you get out of things. Because I think our opinions and views, and especially when you look at the level of art in this shit. I didn't mean shit in a bad way. But the level of art in this, and art is subjective, right? I mean, let's say you're a simple, you like it simple. Maybe you're like, oh man, that is just epic and too much production value or too much this. Now, I think that's ridiculous. I don't think you'd be watching if you really felt that way, but let's just say that's one end of the extreme. I mean, or you can see it as just, Citizen Kane. I see it as, the guy, not to be a snobby weirdo, but I would love to see like an art house film from this dude, like a little indie art house film with what I think I would, but I like weird shit. I do. I mean, David Lynch, others. So I mean, this is it. All right. It's gonna be a 20-minute effing video, and I haven't done that in a while. I'm sorry, but this dude it's really good. It is. It's really good, and it makes me grateful that I made peace, as I've said many times, with the guy in the mirror. Because that's who it seems like he's wrestling with all the time. And if you're always yelling at your own interpersonal conflict and you're not getting it out, you know, I have father issues. I ain't even ashamed. I can share it with you. I can tell you what 2 years of therapy got me. Being adopted, abandonment issues, and father issues. Not as a good man. He's a good man, but we work too hard. No hugging, too much work. Great work ethic. Sometimes I'm not good on the feels department for my honey bunny.
Leave me alone. I hate when they debate if we're underrated. We're so overlooked that they're looking over our numbers, Nathan. We don't do enough interviews or go out in public lately. We don't post enough on our socials to keep the buzz from fading. Let it fade, yeah, let it fade. Once it's decimated, then you drop a song out of nowhere and all the fans embrace it. Then the puzzle surface again is part of my operation. I don't need advice from my couch right now. End of conversation. Shut your mouth, yeah.
I can only say by observation, but the numbers on the 2 videos I've looked at, I mean, just from the, actual views, I mean, the guy, he resonates with a whole lot of you, which, that's inspirational. Because maybe the deeper you look into yourselves, the more you break free from the, let's say, control system that would rather have you medicated and zombified. The people that I've seen talking back and forth to each other, they don't need to be a zombified army. They need to come to grasp with their inner demons and be able to cut a lot of those balloons loose.
Shut your mouth, better tone it down, close it now. If you make it sound, I'ma change it down. Funny how they be acting loud, coming on it now, floating round, man, the kid is wild, pretty wild, true. What kind of funny, but don't really show it. I keep it together, but have a disorder. I go to my room and I sit in my corner and talk to myself in the language that's foreign. I think up a rhyme and I have to record it, but no, if I don't, I wake up in the morning and question my life and get always avoiding. I hate to be different, but I hate to be normal, so I hold up my balloons and cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day.
Hate to be different, hate to be normal. Well, there you go. Enough said, huh?
I should let them go and watch them float away, but I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid. Tell them how I feel, but they don't want to change. Tell them how I feel, but they remain the same. Loosen up my grip, they say that's not okay. Quiet, 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 quiet. Leave me alone. Quiet, 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 quiet. Leave me alone. Quiet, 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 quiet. Leave me alone. Remember back in No Name, I said Fame called. Told you I hung up, it kind of felt wrong. Finally called him back, we didn't talk long. He asked me how I'd been, I sent him this song. Yeah, think he took offense, he kinda seemed off. I texted him that night to ask what he thought. It took a couple days to get a response, but once I finally did, he said the song sucks. Feel the symptoms, couldn't miss him, wrestle with them. Then I pin and flip him, brought them back up nowhere. You should get some, who you dissing? Mood is switching, don't come in the kitchen, you should listen. Cooking record while my hands are blistering. So persistent, don't forget this, hold attention. Shoulders bending, no pretending, open-ended, low percentage, so demented. No consensus, no tremendous, no apprentice, no incentive, show intensive, so possessive, don't aggressive. Watch your step when I hold up my balloons and cover up my face. I can feel them weighing on me every day. I should let them go and watch them float away. I'm scared if I do, then I'll be more afraid. Leave me alone, leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone, leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone, leave me alone, yeah, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Quiet, 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 leave me alone.
All right. I mean, I have, well, I didn't take a dive in the comments. I tried not to get any cliff notes on this because of how I was asked to look at it. So I didn't. I don't really have a clue yet because, like I said, this now makes 3 NF songs that I know. I know the Search the Best. I don't even know the name of the actual song. Forgive me. But I didn't mind it just because of all the working and imagery in it. I relate to being a working guy. I see that shopping cart and the balloons attached to it as like this mobile prison now. How he got in at the end of the search and how it's like you're in a cell, but you got the key. And it's not really a cell, but it's, I don't know. I'm not saying that's, I'm just saying what I'm seeing, what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. I think I would have to take a much, much deeper dive than First Time Reaction to go much deeper than, wow, this also epic, the setting, I can see why the fans are incredibly adamant and passionate. And then the other side as well, they're hopefully, not the other side, just it seems like maybe you also have a group that's willing. If you're digging the music, I don't think it's just the beat, right? I mean, it's not just, it's got to be the substance. I got to believe that in my heart of hearts. So that being said, maybe it's reaching more than people could possibly even know. Because, like, especially with mental health shit, a lot of dudes are the worst, man. It's like, you be internalizing that shit. Next thing you know, you're on the news with some current snap fucking did something psycho shit when you needed somewhere to turn. And you internalized it and it turned into a, fucking cancer. Oh, what a bummer. I didn't want to end on such a bummer note. But, that being said, NF, leave me alone. I'm sorry to double down so quick with this guy, but the people that supported him seemed really effing cool in the comments. The love was incredible, and the music is great. So, why not learn more about it? So I did, and I'm pleasantly surprised. Thank you for the heads up and the request. It was well worth the time and effort. Y'all have a great, great evening.